Alright, question number 1. Evaluate 6 plus 27 divided by 3 and also express 0.4 as a fraction in its lowest term. Alright, so 6 plus 27 divided by 3 is 6 plus 27 over 3. This can be bracketed using BODMAS. So 6 plus 9, and that's going to make it 15. 0.4 in its simplest form as a fraction, so divide by 1, you move the decimal in the front, you put a 0 here, and you cross out by 2, that's going to become 2 over 5. So okay, for question number 2, add together 2 kilograms and 2 grams. So 2 kilograms is 2,000 grams plus 2 grams, and that's going to make it 2002 grams. On a particular day, the lowest temperature was minus 12. Lowest temperature is minus 12, and the difference between the highest and the lowest was 7. So we take the highest temperature minus the lowest to get this the difference. So the minus is plus, so h plus 12 is equal to 7, meaning that h is equal to 7 minus 12, which is then minus 5 degrees. So here we are. Now for question number 3, write down all the integer values of n for which minus 2 is less or equal to n less or equal to 4. You can do this on number line. So we got 4, and I got 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2. Now remember, minus 2 is included because there's an equal sign here, so this is an integer. And then 4 is not included. I'm not going to shade this, so the integer value is going to be 2, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4 is not included. So minus 2, let's put it over here, minus 2, you can put it in a set. Minus 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Find the least integer value of x for which 3 minus x is less than 2. So minus x is less than 2 minus 3, because the 3 can go on the other side, and minus x is less than minus 1, meaning that x is greater than 1. The least integer value of x, what would be the least integer value of x? So after 1, we're going to get x is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Therefore 2 is the least. Okay, so this is question number 3. Question number 4, we need to add this up. So you do cross multiplication. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 times 7 is 7, and you divide by 7 times 2 is 14. So that's going to make it 13 over 14. Here we are. 1 2/5 divided by 2 1/3. 1 times 5 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7 over 5. Divide, you can put this as multiplication. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7, so this goes down here, and then 3 go up because you've multiplied. So you change the denominator, you swap the denominator with the numerator. So the 7 and 7 can go out, and I'm left with 3 over 5. Your answer should then be 3 over 5. Question number 5. The diagram in the answer space shows a circle with 2 equal chords. The center of the circle is marked. Draw the line of symmetry. Now for the line of symmetry, you're going to join these two. Okay, this is 1 centimeter, so 0.5 is somewhere here. So your line of symmetry would be somewhere like this. Okay, that's your line of symmetry. And now a man at the top of a vertical cliff observes a boat here, and the man is standing there. I wish I was that man. Now state the angle of depression of the boat from the man. Angle of depression of the boat from the man is this, over here. That's the angle of depression. So if this is 58, we get 90 degrees minus 58, that's going to make it 32. So the angle is then 32 degrees. That's the angle of depression. Sorry about that. The other question coming up, here we go. A question number 6, alright, and point A is 1 minus 2, point B is 7, 6. Find the coordinates of the midpoint of AB. Okay, that's very easy. Coordinates of the midpoint is 1 plus 7 divided by 2, and then minus 2 plus 6 divided by 2. So that's going to make it 6 divided by 2 is 3. 8 divided by 2 is 4 rather, because 7 plus 1 is 8. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So the answer is 4 and then 2. And for the length of the line segment of AB, so AB is going to be equal to x1 minus x2 to the square plus y1 minus y2 to the square. So we've got x1 minus x2, so 7 minus 1 to the square, plus 6 minus 2 to the square. 6 to the square is plus, and then plus 6 minus 6 is 8 is 8 to the square. So we've got then 36 plus 64, which is 100, and that's going to give us 10 units. So here we are, 10 units, and that's question number 6. Question number 7, we need to, m is equal to all of that, n is equal to all of this, m times n. So m times n is 8 times 10 to the power of 7 times 4 times 10 to the power minus 3. 8 times 4 is 32, and 32 is also equal to 3.2 times 10 to the power of 1 times 10 power 7 times 10 power minus 3. When you've got multiplication, the base is the same, you add all the powers. So that comes to 3.2 times 10 to the power of 7 plus 1 is 8, 8 minus 3 is 5. So 3.2 times 10 to the power of 5. M over n, so that's 8 times 10 to the power of 7 divided by 4 times 10 to the power minus 3. 4 goes in 4, 1 is this 2, and 2 times 10 to the power of 7 minus 3. Why minus? Because you have division. So that's 2 times 10 to the power of 10. Okay. For question number 8, a solution of the equation x squared plus kx plus 3 plus 9 is equal to is equal to 0, is x is equal to 3. Find the value of k. Well, the 3 is x, so x can be substituted for 3. 3 to the square plus k times 3 plus 9 is equal to 0. So that's 9 plus 3k, okay, plus 9 is equal to 0. 9 plus 9 is 18, 18 goes on the other side is 3k is equal to minus 18, and therefore k is equal to minus 18 divided by 3, giving you minus 6. So here we are, minus 6. Question number 9, a football club paid 15 million rupees for a player. A newspaper reported that the club would have to sell 75,174 tickets to cover the cost. Write down 75,174, correct to 2 significant figures. Well, this is 75,000 then. 3, this can go, 1, 2. So 75,000 is 2 significant figures. Use your answer to part A, this answer here, and the information above, the information over here, to find the cost, to estimate the cost in rupees of a ticket. So that's 15 million divided by 75,000. 3 zeros can go. I've got 75, 1, 2, so 200. So the ticket is costing 200 rupees. Now